Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Bulldog Show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Law. Top story is the redacted affidavit which was used to get the search warrant at Mar-a-Lago. By noon today, who knows, it could be going on right now, anytime between now and noon, the Justice Department has to place in the record the redacted affidavit. We'll see how much redaction there is. And then we'll see what Trump does from there. But it'll be interesting. This is great. Donald Trump has called for Mitch McConnell to be removed immediately as Senate Minority Leader by the Republicans, saying he's a problem. Of course he is. I met Donald Trump 3 times. Every time I met Donald Trump and I introduced myself and told him where I was from, Kentucky, he immediately would launch into something about McConnell. Like, why do you guys keep McConnell? How come you have McConnell? Kentucky Derby called him a scumbag. I stand with Trump. And remember, I am the only Republican running for governor of Kentucky who supports Trump relative to the McConnell position. Mark Zuckerberg was interviewed by Joe Rogan and admitted that the FBI told him before the laptop was revealed to the public that it was Russian disinformation. Think about that. The FBI not only defending Hunter Biden, they're actually advocating. That is the FBI. When the FBI does something like that, that makes the FBI a political organization and not a law enforcement organization. It truly is amazing. It's amazing. Who would ever think that's where we would be in this country? 20 million Americans are behind on their gas and electric bills. 20 million. Unbelievable. Aaron Donald at the Bengals practice, the LA Rams superstar, took off a Bengals helmet and started whacking people with it. Apparently, according to the rules, the only people that can discipline him are the Rams organization themselves because it's the preseason practice. Nothing's going to happen. The ministry of truth. The ministry of truth. Do you believe in the United States of America we have things called czars and we have things called ministries? I mean, even using the word ministry of truth has been formally debunked because it didn't work. Paul Pelosi's had his membership to that police organization in California that he pulled out the card revoked. They didn't like how he handled it. 3/4 of Americans, not 1/4, not 2/4, 3/4, 75% of Americans have said they've had to tighten their belts during this recession, which Joe Biden denies is going on. You know, somebody had a great idea. They sent it to me, and I want to give them credit for it. Somebody sent me an email and said, on this student loan debt, why don't they simply change the bankruptcy laws and allow students who are having problems with that, if they chose, to file Chapter 13s and allow them to reorganize those debts to better suit their payback? Not a bad idea. Creative. New Mexico is going to allow illegal aliens to be lawyers. What? What? Joe Biden had an emergency phone call from Israel. They wanted to talk to him about things going on with Iran. And Joe Biden didn't take the call because he said he was on vacation. Do you believe that? Do you believe that? The President of the United States says, this is what we have. Nancy Pelosi, as much early as last year, said Joe Biden could not unilaterally wipe out student debt. What's changed? This is scary news. The UAE and Kuwait are now talking to Iran because they don't trust America and feel left behind. See, Trump got the Middle East in great shape for us. And this is what's going on now. California wants in 13 more years, I think it's 13 more years, no cars can be sold unless they're electric. And last but not least, Djokovic, the #1 tennis player in the world, is not allowed to play tennis at the U.S. Open in New York City because he doesn't get vaxxed. Think about how absurd that is. He's playing tennis outside. Everybody else is vaxxed. Everybody else is wearing masks or whatever the hell they're doing. If it's protecting them. Illegal aliens are all coming in to New York City, being placed in hotels. They're not vaxxed. There's lots of New Yorkers not vaxxed, mingling around New York City. But Djokovic can't play. This is the stupid crap that's going on in this country day after day after day. and it makes you and me on our heads explode. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.